My name is Rita Gonzalez. I'm a curator at the Los Angeles County Museum of Art, and I'm here to talk about a show that's coming to the MUAC, Asco, Élite of the Obscure, a retrospective about a group of Chicano artists. The show is about a group of artists who call themselves Asco. They were from East Los Angeles, Mexican-American Chicano artists working in Los Angeles. They worked together in the 1970s through the 1980s. Here in the show, you will see photographs, films, objects, costume, and other material related to their actions, their interventions, and their interest in the media, their interest in the city, and their interest in the culture and politics of their time. Early on, Asco as a group were coming out of a tradition of protest, of student activism, of activism against the Vietnam War, of activism against segregation, in the school system, segregation, political segregation. They were fighting for the rights of Mexican Americans, Chicanos. And so a lot of the early work that you will see in photographs and slides and in video is a documentation of those early manifestations on the street. Later, as they started to work together as a group, they became interested in the document of the performance. So they actually started making performances just for the camera. They were responding to the camera. They created a lot of wild, very radical gestures in performance that were made specifically to be photographed, and then that photograph to be circulated. And it would be shown in art contexts, but it also could be shown to a general audience. It could circulate in a newspaper, it could circulate by mail. They mailed a lot of work. Very soon they became internationally connected to a lot of artists in the 1970s who were sending their work through the mail. And that's other aspects of the performances that you'll see. In the 1980s, they actually started doing performances for the stage and started doing performances that they videotaped. So they started to make more polished videos based on the performances that they had developed together over the years. But the subjects were always very radical. They wanted to produce a variety of images, a variety of characters, a variety of scenarios that the mainstream would not necessarily connect to Chicanos. They really wanted to explode the definitions that most people had of Mexicans and Mexican Americans. We're very excited that the group's work and this history, the historical work, will be presented in Mexico City. There's many fruitful connections that can be made, and I hope that people will see that they were just as aware of what was happening in New York and London as they were of work that was going on in Mexico City.
Check, 1, 2.